Republican Congressman Sean Duffy has proposed the Reset Act, which would send all remaining stimulus funds from the package passed by the Democrat Congress in 2009 back to the Treasury for deficit reduction. Many Democrats have used the language that the stimulus package prevented a worse recession, prevented unemployment from going even higher, and we needed to act. What would be your reaction to that?
We'll use their own criteria. I mean, they sold the American people on the fact that this stimulus was necessary, and if we passed it, nearly $1 trillion, we would see unemployment that doesn't go above 8%. And we've seen unemployment skyrocket beyond that, and it's at 10%, now it's over 9%. We were told that we were going to create 2.5 million jobs. We've now lost 3 million jobs. I mean, the stimulus spending has been an utter failure. And what it's done is it has, for lack of a better term, freaked out the private sector. So people aren't reinvesting in their own businesses and in their own companies, which has a spiral effect of less jobs and less innovation.
The bill that you're supporting would halt any further spending from the $787 billion stimulus package?
What it'll do is take all unobligated stimulus money and send it back. And it's anywhere from $5 to $7 to $45 billion. We can't get a strong number on it. But it's billions of dollars that are going to go back to the Treasury that is not going to be spent. What I didn't want to do was take money that was already in the pipeline that might have, there might be contracts already with that money, even though it hasn't come out of the federal coffers. I want to take a set of dollars that doesn't have any strings attached to it and send it back right now.
Do you think this bill will make it through the Senate? What's the status of it?
I'm hopeful that if we can get it included in the CR, I think then it will make it through. And I think we're going to face a situation as well, though, where the White House knows it's probably coming, and they're going to try to spend as much of this as they can before it's passed. But no, I believe that we have a great opportunity to get it into the CR and get it passed.
Colin Hanna, the president of the conservative organization Let Freedom Ring, came to Capitol Hill to show support for Duffy's proposed legislation.
Out of the $800 and some billion in stimulus funds, roughly $168 billion have not been spent. Probably around 40 or 45 billion of them are not even obligated. In other words, not tied up in contractual obligations, even though they haven't been spent yet. So I think it's quite possible to cut the stimulus funding and fill the $100 billion gap that the new majority has promised, not simply from budget cuts in the current year's budget, but by defunding the stimulus, and that's exactly what Congressman Duffy's bill does.
Nicholas Malasey, CNSnews.com, the Capitol.